Ever wondered how top car brands are preventing accidents in 2025? It's by automated emergency braking, which kicks in before a crash even if you don't react. Driver monitoring systems track drowsiness and distraction and even brake if needed. And soon, cars will talk to each other through V2X communication, avoiding crashes before they even happen. These aren't sci-fi, they are real and they are saving lives. So stay alert, and after an accident, call 305-800-PAIN. We got you covered.
Did somebody just hit you and ran off? Here's what to do after a hit and run accident. First off, don't chase them. Stay calm and call 911. Second, take photos of everything. Your car, the damages, the scene, and look for cameras and bystanders nearby. Third, see a doctor within 14 days. Even if you feel fine, most injuries don't show up after a hit and run. It typically takes a couple of weeks. So this can really cost you if you don't take care of it right now. And most importantly, call 305-800-PAIN. We'll walk you through what to do next and to help you get the care and compensation that you need after this accident. Even when the other driver runs, you're not alone. We're here for you.
They tie it up with only seconds left. Quick inbound across half court. This is to win. It's up. It's
Lee Jones.
What, Jeff? What?
I made it big. I'm rich.
Oh, Rich.
I'm rich.
Okay.
I'm rich. So last night I bet on the WNBA playoffs at the Hard Rock Bets. I bet $10.
Okay.
And I won not 50, not 100.
How much?
Not 150. I won $230.
Yay!
Yes.
Yes. And as the co-host, I'm sure I'm the beneficiary of at least 30 of that, right? What?
We're gonna have to talk about it.
Are we having technical difficulties over there, Jeff? What?
Didn't quite hear. I didn't quite hear.
Yeah, you heard me.
But yeah, man, I came up. Listen, from now on, I'm telling everybody. And I'm not going to give you my secrets because you have to know sports. You have to know what to bet on. But clearly, I knew. I bet on the WNBA playoffs. I bet on the Liberty, the New York Liberty. I bet on the Las Vegas Aces. And I bet on Jonquel Jones. And I got money.
Are you looking for somebody to do your taxes this year? Well, look no further than Economy Tax Services. They are the professionals with over 56 years of secure, efficient, and rapid service. Yes, that's right. Let the professionals take care of you with no worries. Economy Tax Services. They are located in Miami Gardens, 17845 Northwest 27th Avenue and Suite C. Go and see my man Vincent today. Give him a call at 786-210-9965. That's 786-210-9965. Economy Tax Services. And remember, tell Vincent you heard it on the Jeff Fox Show.
Did somebody just hit you and ran off? Here's what to do after a hit and run accident. First off, don't chase them. Stay calm and call 911. Second, take photos of everything. Your car, the damages, the scene, and look for cameras and bystanders nearby. Third, see a doctor within 14 days. Even if you feel fine, most injuries don't show up after a hit and run. It typically takes a couple of weeks. So this can really cost you if you don't take care of it right now. And most importantly, call 305-800-PAIN. We'll walk you through what to do next and to help you get the care and compensation that you need after this accident. Even when the other driver runs, you're not alone. We're here for you.
What up, everybody? This is Jeff Fox from The Jeff Fox Show. I want to invite you to a real Bahamian party, a great place that you can get the island food that I'm talking about as fish fry right here in beautiful Miami. Come to the backyard. Yeah, that's right. It's east of Miami, the backyard, where you can get that real fried fish, fried conch, grilled conch, any kind of way you want it, they will do it for you. Lobster, fish, chicken in the bag, shrimp, all kinds of great island eats right here in Miami Gardens and east of Miami. It's the Bahamian thing. Niceness. Pull up on east of Miami. Check out TJ and Cindy at east of Miami for the best Bahamian food. Best fish, the best chicken, the best conch, the best stewed fish. All right, they've got it all. Island food, 18014 Northwest 6th Place in Miami Gardens. I'm talking about the real deal, not the fake stuff. This is real Bahamians making real Bahamian food. In the backyard, come on and check out the vibes. East of Miami, 18014 Northwest 6th Place in Miami Gardens. Tell my man TJ Jeff Fox sent you. You heard it first right here on the Jeff Fox Show. It's the backyard, east of Miami.
Yo, what up? This is Jeff Fox. I just got here. It's the weekend. And let me tell you, Monday, the Dolphins and the New York Jets play here. Watch the game with us. We're going to go live. The Jeff Fox Show. The Wicked Miami Garden. It's going to be the biggest night ever. Celebrity guests. Great food. Great bartenders. And a festive atmosphere. You got to be right here. Monday night, Dolphins, Jets, let's go!
Add some flavor to your next celebration with all your favorite dishes from The Licking. Our succulent lobster pasta. Indulge in our savory buttery grits topped with sauteed shrimp. The entire family will enjoy our creamy mac and cheese and seafood rice. Treat yourself to an ice-cold mystery drink while introducing your taste buds to The Licking's new golden fried chicken nuggets. Friends, family, and food are what we know best. So dive in and discover some amazing hot new menu items and more of the food you love. It's all here at The Licking.
Yo, what up? This is Jeff Fox. I just got here. It's the weekend. And let me tell you, Monday, the Dolphins and the New York Jets play here. Watch the game with us. We're going to go live. The Jeff Fox Show. The Wicked Miami Garden. It's going to be the biggest night ever. Celebrity guests. Great food. Great bartenders. And a festive atmosphere. You got to be right here. Monday night, Dolphins, Jets, let's go! RSVP now at eventbrite.com. Right now. Bring your crew. It's the biggest event to come to Miami Gardens. The Jeff Fox Show, live at the Lick in Miami Gardens.
The Jeff Fox Show, brought to you by Remix Sports Media.
Yo, good morning. What up, Jordan? What up? What up?
Good morning. How we doing?
Looking good, sounding great.
Good.
We are here at a very unusual time, but we're in the house. I'm at the beautiful 305, 800 Payne Studios in beautiful Doral, Florida. It ain't raining right now, which is weird, but you know, we're ready to get it done, man. How you doing?
I'm good. I'm just getting off an early morning shift this Friday. So I sped home and you texted me right at the right time. I was like 11:30.
Yes, sir.
We can do it. So no, I'm excited. We got a good slate of football this weekend. My work week is done. I'm ready. I'm excited.
Football Friday, man. Football Friday. I'm excited, man. Got a lot of stuff to get into. And I'm excited that Monday night football, we finally got a home that we're going to be at the Licking. You know, and
I like them. I like the Dolphins, man. Battle of the 0-3s, but I like the Dolphins.
well,
It's
I
time to
hope
wake. It's
so.
time to wake up. It's time to wake up.
Somebody got to wake up. I
Right.
mean, neither team has a win, so I'm looking forward to that. Plus, we're going to be at the Licking, man. You know, and we're going to have some great food and great drinks, and all of our friends are coming out. So whenever you come down to Miami, Florida, if you get down here during the football season, you got to come and hang out with us.
I will. Absolutely, absolutely.
What'd you make of the game last night?
Whew, man, I was fighting it because I had to wake up early. So I was like, "What's going on, Seattle? It looks like we're running away with it." And then here we got Kyler Murray. We got Kyler Murray just making plays left and right, and he did not look too pleased making those plays. He looked very upset, frustrated, but somehow he got it. He got what he needed to in the end. But then again, you can't kick the ball. You can't kick the ball short of the landing zone. I mean, that's really what lost them the game. They played a pretty good game outside of the first half, offensively and defensively. Defensively, they played good the whole game.
Yeah, they did. They did. I mean, you know what? All the Thursday night games, for the most part, they've been pretty good. They've
Absolutely.
been pretty good.
Absolutely.
I expected a yawn fest last night. I mean,
Right.
and you know, it turned out to be a dandy of a game. At least an incredible ending. You know?
Right. Those last 5 to 8 minutes. I mean, I was glued to the TV. I was what's going to happen?
Yeah.
I thought we were going to see overtime.
Yeah, I mean, it was a pretty good game, and I was hoping for overtime. You
Right.
know, I felt bad for Arizona, to be honest. And Marvin Harrison Jr. There was so much talk about him, so much hype coming out of Ohio State.
Mhm.
Everybody was expecting big things. He had a big drop in the loss last week, and he was emotional during the game. And
Yeah.
I felt him, you know. I like Marvin Harrison Sr. I think the junior will he'll eventually get his career together.
I
He's
agree.
talented.
I agree. He showed flares of it last night too.
Yeah.
With the touchdown catch, the ability to turn to the ball and catch it on the back shoulder, the ability to separate when he's running a full speed route. It's there. It's all there. He's got all the tools that you could ask for in a number one receiver.
Yeah. He does have all the tools. He's big. He's got that big body like AJ Brown.
Yeah.
You know, I think he's going to be fine. He's off to a slow start. I think it's too much hype, too many talking heads in football, to be honest with you. Yeah, I think he's going to be fine, man. You know, people coming down on him. I think he's going to be good. I think he's going to be good. But the Seahawks are off to a 3-1 start. The Cardinals fall to 2-2. I think they're going to be okay as well. I don't know if they're a playoff team, though. Like, the jury is still out on Kyler Murray. I can't – are they a good team? Are they a bad team? I don't know.
I think they're floating right there in that middle ground just because – and I thought about this last night, and it's so – like, I love Kyler Murray. I loved him in college. I still like how he plays in the pros. I love that he's not going to change himself for anybody. But as a quarterback – or not as a quarterback, but watching him play quarterback was hard last night. It was hard. Right. It was very – it just felt like there was throws that could have been better. There was decisions that, I mean, my girlfriend and I were talking about it last night. It just feels like he's very intelligent about the game, but something goes off in his head where he just goes, screw it, let me throw it. And
right.
Like it doesn't matter if there's triple coverage, double coverage, or if he's open. It's a 50-50 shot if that receiver's catching the ball.
Right. Is he the kid that was playing the video games during training camp?
Yes.
And he can't let that down. That's followed him around.
Absolutely. I mean, the fact that they had to put into his contract that you have to have mandatory film study kind of told you everything you needed to know. It told you that he might be a great athlete, he might be a great quarterback. I don't know if he cares.
Yeah.
It just doesn't look like he cares. And like you see frustration with not winning games. That's common. You see the frustration of not getting the right plays, but when he's out there, you can just see it in his demeanor. And like if that's just his demeanor of being calm, all power to you. But you got to win games, brother. You got to win. They put up a stat of how many his record in the NFC West,
Right.
and his winning percentage is like I think it was like .217, which is second lowest in history.
Yeah, that's not good at all. It's not good at all. He's definitely got to get it together, and we'll see what he does, man. We'll see how it goes. I don't know. I'm looking at Sam Darnold though for the Seahawks, and I said to myself, should Minnesota have let him go?
No.
Sam Darnold looks like he's in total control. Did you see that last drive? The game-winning drive. Granted, they got the ball at the 40, but he was smooth, cool, calm, and collected. Like, I love a quarterback that can give me 60 yards and in position to win the game. I love that.
Right. I mean, the drive itself was perfect. You took a shot on first down. It didn't work. That's fine. You come back second down. You run the same sort of play to your best player on offense.
Yep.
You throw it to him, and you let him go make a play. And that's what he did. And you could see that in he's just very deliberate. You kind of knew as soon as the ball got kicked to the 40, I was like, it's 3 shots and they're in field goal range.
Yeah.
It's 3. It's going to be 3. I'm like, if you don't have a play for 15 yards and you have Sam Darnold as your quarterback, something's wrong. Something's wrong. They needed 15 yards.
Yep.
And he diced them. Oh my gosh, he diced them. He threw it back shoulder, gave Jigba the ability to make a play after the fact. It wasn't just a catch and get out. He gave him with that throw, he gave him some ability. And I mean, the first touchdown of the night was the best throw of the night, in my opinion. Or the first touchdown of the night to that tight end, and then the deep ball in Jigba to put them in to field goal range to go up 10. Those are the best 3 passes of the night, and they were all Sam Darnold. And he looked the same in every single one of those dropbacks.
Absolutely. It's a football Friday, everybody. I've got former Pittsburgh Steeler and North Carolina Tar Heel Jordan Tucker in the house, and we are going to go over some topics and look at some of the big games this weekend and the big matchups across the NFL. Of course, we're going to start right here with your Miami Dolphins and the New York Jets on Monday night. As has been going for the Dolphins this season, they've been making their headlines, but they haven't been winning games. And Jordan, did you hear Tua Tagovailoa? I won't struggle with the name like the commander-in-chief. I love that clip, by the way, but I won't play that.
It's hilarious. It's hilarious.
But Tua, man, like he's got a lot to say.
Yeah.
But he hasn't done a lot on the field, at least not this year.
No. I mean, he didn't do anything last year either. And granted, he was injured for half of it, but still, like when he's – I mean, my thing is if you step out on the field, there should be no excuse. There should be no excuse about past, present, or future injury. Like that's how you get injured, is you think about that and you make that an excuse.
Yeah.
So he didn't deliver last year to what we thought Tua was going to do. He's not coming close to delivering this year. I mean, if anything, he's hurting the team, which it sucks to say, but like that's what it looks like. It looks like he's hurting the team.
Yeah. Yeah.
But a lot to say. Yeah, a lot to say. He's got a lot to say.
The turnovers, he's been talking since training camp. He put out the Tyreek Hill stuff. You know, I thought that showed growth and leadership, but it's looked like he's regressed to me. And then came this week, and he was doing a press conference. Somebody told him something that Cam Newton said,
You know, that's Cam Newton. Cam Newton has won a Heisman. You know who Cam Newton is.
We know who Cam. That's home team. We know who Cam Newton is.
Okay, so Cam comes out and says something about Tua, and he responds with
Heard
this.
Cam Newton say it the other night.
Well, anybody can play quarterback in this league. Then I mean, I want to see anybody on the streets come and play quarterback. I mean, Cam's doing his thing for sure, but you know, I think it's easier to be able to hold a clicker and talk about it that way, or talk about what someone else is doing wrong when you're not going out and having to do the same as them, right? So I think it's easy to do that. I think anybody can do that. I don't think anybody can play quarterback.
What? Cam Newton can play quarterback.
Right.
Just in. Cam Newton Tua can play quarterback. I don't know if that was an appropriate response.
It wasn't. It feels like he's very into, I don't know. It just feels like he's very into his, I don't want to say he's being emotional, but it feels like when he hears something about him, he's like, oh, I have to jab back. I have to jab back. And brother, you need to focus. You're 0-3. You need to focus on winning games. You should be taking the constructive criticism, evaluating yourself, and prove the haters wrong. That's what you do as a starting quarterback in the NFL. You don't go on media day and say, oh, well, so and so said this. I think like I don't like it. Anybody can't do what I do. Like, first off, you're talking to Cam Newton, who took one of the historically worst teams in the NFL to the Super Bowl. This is also the same Cam Newton that won an NFL MVP, that won a college Heisman, that also called his own, he called himself out when he didn't jump on that football. He called himself out. It might have taken some time, but he called himself out and said, listen, I should have jumped on that ball.
I'm looking at the careers of Cam Newton, Tua. Well, it ain't no comparison. It ain't no comparison.
Cam Newton will keep, got a block. Cam inside the 20, loping to the 10, and Cam Newton will take it all the way for the touchdown.
Can Tua do that?
That's old Cam too.
That's old Cam.
That's old Cam.
Cam ran and threw the ball. Come on, man.
Yeah, man. Tua is losing me by the week. Like, he's losing me by the week.
I don't know. I'm trying to keep South Florida together. My fellow Dolphin fans, you know, I shouldn't say fellow because I'm not a Dolphin fan, but most of my friends are. Yeah. And they're frustrated and they're tired of the same old shit week after week, year after year. It keeps happening. They keep believing in this team. And all they get is the same old thing.
Yeah.
So thank God the Jets are coming this week. But, you know, I don't know what to make of it. If they lose this game, somebody got to go.
Yeah, you got to tank. You got to tank for the draft pick, and multiple people have to go.
Yeah.
Multiple people are going to have to be gone by the end of the season, especially if they go 0-4 with a loss to the Jets with who knows if I don't think Justin Fields is going to play this week, but if he doesn't, and y'all lose the game, I don't have much for you, Miami. I haven't been nice, but I've tried to keep it fair. I've tried to give them the benefit of the doubt, and it's just hard to keep doing that.
Yeah, seriously. Don't underestimate Tyrod Taylor, okay?
Right.
If Justin Fields doesn't go, Tyrod Taylor is still a very good backup who's always up to the task. Do not sleep on him if you're a Dolphin fan. Do not underestimate this guy. The guy's very, very good. It's a Football Friday. This is the Jeff Fox Show. We're going to take a quick break and come back on the other side. I've got a very interesting question for you, Jordan, regarding a former Super Bowl winning quarterback that everybody seems today to be talking about and questioning his his resume and all. We'll get to that and a whole lot more. Also coming up, our NFL Week 4 injury report, brought to you by 305-800-PAIN. It's a new segment, features my friend Houston Girl. We'll get to that more right here on the Jeff Fox Show.
Did somebody just hit you and ran off? Here's what to do after a hit and run accident. First off, don't chase them. Stay calm and call 911. Second, take photos of everything. Your car, the damages, the scene, and look for cameras and bystanders nearby. Third, see a doctor within 14 days. Even if you feel fine, most injuries don't show up after a hit and run. It typically takes a couple of weeks. So this can really cost you if you don't take care of it right now. And most importantly, call 305-800-PAIN. We'll walk you through what to do next and to help you get the care and compensation that you need after this accident. Even when the other driver runs, you're not alone. We're here for you.
Car accident? Call 800-PAIN. From the moment that crash happens, the clock is ticking and every delay can cost you your health, your rights, and the compensation that you deserve. Every minute after an accident matters, so don't wait. Call 800-PAIN right now.
Add some flavor to your next celebration with all your favorite dishes from The Licking. Our succulent lobster pasta. Indulge in our savory buttery grits topped with sauteed shrimp. The entire family will enjoy our creamy mac and cheese and seafood rice. Treat yourself to an ice-cold mystery drink while introducing your taste buds to The Licking's new golden fried chicken nuggets. Friends, family, and food are what we know best. So dive in and discover some amazing hot new menu items and more of the food you love. It's all here at The Licking.
Yo, what up? This is Jeff Fox. I just got here. It's the weekend. And let me tell you, Monday, the Dolphins and the New York Jets play here. Watch the game with us. We're going to go live. The Jeff Fox Show. The Licking Miami Garden. It's going to be the biggest night ever. Celebrity guests. Great food. Great bartenders. And a festive atmosphere. You got to be right here. Monday night, Dolphins, Jets, let's go! RSVP now at eventbrite.com. Right now. Bring your crew. It's the biggest event to come to Miami Gardens. The Jeff Fox Show, live at the Licking Miami Gardens.
And then that resurfaced clip of Malik Neighbors saying that the quarterback last year with Daniel Jones wasn't the problem. So when you look at this Russell Wilson situation, Tony, he says he's got a lot more football left in him. Okay, he's going to say all the right things. Do you think we've seen the last of Russell Wilson?
Honestly, I hope we have. And I say that because I just looking at him and his career, his legacy, like you talked about, if ever there was somebody who played himself out of a Hall of Fame, it's Russell Wilson.
Really?
And I say that because look at what's happened ever since he left Seattle. When he was in Seattle, he was the man. He was making these good plays. He won a Super Bowl, went to 2 of them. But as soon as he left there, he went to Denver, signed that big old deal. They paid him $39 million to leave. He goes to Pittsburgh, plays there 1 year. He's out of there. Now he goes here and has 3 games. I just don't know if it's going to get any better. And I don't want to see him on a sideline holding a clipboard.
So you're very much under the "what have you done for me lately" thing, in taking away the first, decade of his career.
Absolutely, and I just don't think he's done himself any favors since he left Seattle. And I don't know how's it going to get better. I don't know. So
I agree. I agree. I think you got to judge his career off when the Legion of Boom was there. He had a legendary defense, an all-time defense, and how much success he had. And then without that legendary defense, the success he had. Without that legendary defense, he's been 4-11, 7-8. 0-3 to start with the Giants. He was a winning football player in Seattle, and people said, hey, winning is football player, all this good stuff, all these accolades, and now you get to go on your own and you get to prove, hey, I'm this great quarterback. I'm this guy that's going to be dominant, and it just hasn't worked out that way.
All right, we will leave that right there because this discussion could go on and on and on, but
I don't know. I don't agree with that. I don't agree with that. Richard Sherman, I get it. You remember the look on Richard Sherman's face when Russell threw that interception in the Super Bowl. Richard Sherman looked like a kid at a candy store on Halloween, and somebody just swiped his whole bag.
Absolutely.
He looked like he wanted to cry.
He
probably feel him on that.
Yeah.
And he's harbored those feelings. Richard Sherman does not like Russell Wilson.
No.
And a lot of people don't like Russell Wilson for the wrong reasons.
Mhm.
I think people are envious of Russell Wilson because he's had a successful career. And Pete Carroll, I thought, put Russell in a very uncomfortable position when he had the best running back in the NFL, probably in the backfield at the time.
Yeah.
You're on the 1 yard line and you choose to try to, polish up Russell's resume, and he throws the game away. Not any game, the Super Bowl.
The Super Bowl.
The Super Bowl. And people also hate Russell because he's got this good guy image. He's clean cut. He's got a superstar girlfriend. Like, give me another reason. Give me another reason. You know,
he went to NC State for me. That's just me though. He went to State.
Russell, I think Russell went to Wisconsin. I thought he was in Wisconsin.
Wisconsin, then he transferred to State.
Oh,
yeah.
Geez. Man, I don't know, man. I don't know. I think it's unfair. I think Russell Wilson, to be honest with you, is a Hall of Famer. Now, everybody's talking about if Russ is done because he's been benched in New York. The Giants are going to go with Jackson Dart.
Mm-hmm.
I like that kid. I like him a lot. Showed me a lot in the preseason. But is Russell done? I don't think so.
I think Russell's done, but also I think from the conversation that they were having of does this take away from his Hall of Fame? I think in the same breath of you looking at the decline in his performance, you got to look at the teams that he's playing on. You got to look at the teams that he's playing on. He went to Denver when they didn't have anything. He went to Pittsburgh when they didn't have anything. Now he's in New York where they still have nothing.
Exactly.
Not one of those teams had an offensive line like Seattle did. Not one of those teams had a running back like Seattle did. Not one of those teams had a defense Pittsburgh maybe had a defense like Seattle did. But not last year's Pittsburgh isn't touching 6-7 years ago Seattle. They're not touching them.
Right.
They're not touching them. So you do have to look at the teams and I guess that could go either way. So I'm trying to play devil's advocate here, but I think he should be done. I think he should play another year, maybe, or he takes the Jacoby Brissett route and starts being a backup and a mentor and teaching the young kids the game the way he sees it. Because do I think he's one of the best quarterbacks of my generation? Absolutely. 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 I think it was a tough situation in Seattle with the Super Bowl. That was just stupid. And I put that on nobody but the coach. Whoever called the play, they should never call a play again in football.
Ever. That's the worst play I've ever seen, bro.
Ever. They had basically a shorter Derrick Henry in the backfield. They had a shorter Derrick Henry in the backfield with a monster of an offensive line, and decided to throw the ball on one of possibly the best secondaries in the game on the 1 yard line where there's no room to run a route.
Yeah, it's making me sick thinking about it.
Yeah. So I completely understand Richard's spiel. Like, I get it. He probably still has nightmares about that game. I would.
Yeah.
I would. If it came down to that, I would. I would hold whoever threw it to it. I would hold whoever threw it to it. Plain and simple.
Yeah, that was a horrible call. But overall, man, when you look at Russell's years in Seattle, and now people are questioning his Hall of Fame resume. I think people forgot. The Seahawks weren't shit
right
before Russell got there.
Right.
And he made them relevant.
Mm-hmm.
He made them relevant. Granted, he did have a Hall of Fame defense with the Legion of Boom. Yeah. Those boys were the truth.
Yeah. They weren't playing around.
Yeah. They were headhunters on defense. So he helped them, they helped him.
Yes.
And he was at least the second best quarterback, top 3 in the league his first 5 years in Seattle.
Agreed.
And and won a Super Bowl, came close to winning another one. Ever since he's left Seattle, his first 5 years in Seattle were great. The last 5 years, he didn't have that defense anymore.
No.
But offensively, he was still putting up the numbers.
Yeah.
If you look at the average score, it's the defense that suffered.
Yeah.
So I think they're kind of shitting on him, man. I think he's been pretty. I think he's Hall of Fame worthy.
I agree. I still think he's got a spot in the Hall of Fame. It's just you can't. I do agree with them in the sense of you can throw yourself out of the Hall of Fame, which I don't want to see him do. I don't want to see him do, but
that's why some folks are calling today for Russell to retire.
Which, I mean, if he did, no one would bat an eye. That's the thing. Nobody would bat an eye at that decision. Truthfully, I don't think anybody would bat an eye at that decision.
I think that this is much ado about nothing. If Eli Manning is a Hall of Famer and his 2 Super Bowls, because you look at Eli's numbers, you look at Russell Wilson's numbers.
Yeah.
Russell's had the better career. Mm-hmm. Eli just had those 2 games, though.
And he beat Brady.
Those 2 games, though.
He beat Brady twice.
He
beat Brady twice.
In the Super Bowl.
Yeah.
Twice. And neither time was he expected to make it, to win.
Right. If anything, people knew the team Seattle had too. They knew the team Seattle had, especially when it came to that defense. People knew that defense was going to carry them to the playoffs. It's going to carry them to the playoffs. The Giants had a similar experience. They had a disgusting defense for those years.
Yeah.
So I would say it was more that front 7 for the Giants, whereas the team as a whole for Seattle, this defense as a whole was kind of like that. But
people love to diss Russell Wilson, man. They love to diss him. He's like Carlton Banks. They love dissing him, and I think people think he's corny.
And I've heard from some of my teammates who have been in the locker rooms with him, like he doesn't allow future to be played. Like he kind of tries to walk in there and say, we're doing it this way.
Really?
So that's where I find him corny. I really don't find him corny for his on the field stuff. Right. It's more the off the field stuff where you see his commercials and you see him acting like a goofball. Like, I get it. It's endorsements. Get your bread, brother. I'll never sweat you for that. Right. But when it comes to you telling me I can't listen to who I listen to, this is a space. Yeah. I've had a couple. So yeah, one of my good friends, a linebacker up in North Carolina, he told me the story of when he got traded from San Francisco to Denver, and how first day he got there and he was like, they were playing future, and then they were playing future in the locker room one day. Russell got traded, and he stopped it. He said, "No more."
What? Wow. I get it. Because they got that situation.
I'm just saying.
Situation like
he made the right move going to Denver and not Atlanta. That's all I'm saying. He made the right move going to Denver and not Atlanta, because that wouldn't have flown in Atlanta.
Like, for real, man, like you can't allow your teammates to do that. Like, I don't blame them. I mean, Future's hot. The music is hot.
Future's football music. That's football music.
Yes,
football music.
I've been to the Dolphin Stadium, and they play Future all the time, and it is football. They have the big beats, but if you're Russell Wilson and you're picturing him, you're thinking of him banging Sierra, and the thoughts are going to come in your head, and he might
throw a pick or two. Who knows? He might throw a pick or two.
Do it. But I just feel like everybody loves to diss Russell Wilson.
To do a jersey swap, and you've never gotten one.
Never gotten it.
Did you ask him again tonight?
I don't even want it.
It's all good. I don't want to think, hey, over time you kind of understanding that now I don't even want it. It's love and war.
Damn. He don't want it. And he's talking about a Russell Wilson jersey.
Yeah, but that might be on Russell.
Yeah.
That might be on Russell because you pay, you give up a jersey, you pay. Like you got to pay for the jerseys that you give up in the league. It goes for helmets, cleats, not cleats, but helmet.
Really? All those little guys do the player exchange.
Yeah. If I remember correctly,
shit.
If this is a rough estimate, but I think it was $500 for a jersey.
Wow.
They just take $500 out of your check. If they don't have your jersey at the end of the night, they're like, he gave it away. That's $500.
Damn.
It's the same way up in Canada too. I think it was like 200 something in Canada to give out a jersey. But I mean that's Russell's not struggling for any money. So
he got broke off in Denver. He
did get broke off in Denver. He did get broke off in Denver.
Yeah.
But like Chris Jones is one of the best defensive tackles that we've seen this decade. And y'all have played each other.
He's an asshole though. He is. I met him. For
it to be put on live like that, I don't agree with it. I don't agree with how he went about it, but I understand the thought process completely. I understand the thought process, but the way going about it after you worked him on Monday Night Football, like there was no need for that.
Yeah, it was a low blow.
That's just burning bridges. It
was a low blow. But you will agree with me that Russell, if you had a vote, would be Hall of Fame worthy.
Yeah.
Now.
Yeah, right now I would still put him in there. I'd still put him in there.
Because nobody wants to see Russell on the sideline holding a clipboard. And that's what they were kind of suggesting. Like maybe he should hang it up and he's trash. And there's a lot more worse quarterbacks in the NFL right now than Russell Wilson.
Agreed. That offensive line is not doing him any favors. They're not.
Yeah.
They're not. And he's got to make the right decisions, and he didn't make any. I mean, he didn't make a lot of right decisions in that Monday night or that game against the Giants a couple nights ago. But even still, like
he looked good against the Dallas Cowboys.
That's what I'm saying. He looked really good against the Dallas Cowboys, and nobody had anything to say about Russ that week.
Right.
Nobody had anything to say about Russ that week, me included.
Yeah.
But
he threw a deep ball. And he was great.
He'll throw that deep ball. He'll throw it accurately, too. I mean, just in the pocket. Like, that's what you want from a quarterback.
Yeah, that's a pretty deep ball, man. Russell says right now he's just trying to stay ready. The Giants have gone with Jackson Dart as their quarterback for the foreseeable future. But Russell says he's not done.
There's a media narrative, both locally and nationally.
I think that for me, just staying ready, knowing what I'm capable of. Like I said, life is about response. I can control two things, and that's my attitude and my gratitude. And, I think the other thing I can control is my work ethic and my preparation to be ready when my name's called again, because I know what I can do, and I know, I'm going to do it again. So that's what I'm excited about.
I hear you, man. I don't dislike the dude. I
really wish Tua would have had a response like that.
Yeah,
that's all I was thinking. Was like even with him being, I guess, quote unquote, in the wrong for not making the best decisions, getting benched as a veteran quarterback, like that's wrong. That shouldn't happen. But for him to take it on the chin and say, I can control. That's one of my biggest things. That's why I tell all the clients that I train, control what you can control. That's it.
Right.
Control what you can control. And for him to say that casts aside the play. It casts aside the play a little bit and shows you the person that he is, which you still want. You still want as a part of your franchise. If he's giving you a response like that as it's next man up, I'm going to help where I can. And if they throw me in, I'll be ready.
Yeah.
That's perfect.
Yeah. We got the NFL injury report coming up with Houston Girl. Next segment, we're going to come back and analyze some of this weekend's games on the other side of that, and read some more of your chat and stuff. Remember to share the link, like, and subscribe to Jeff Fox Show. Brought to you today, especially by 305-800-PAIN. I'm in the beautiful confines of 305-800-PAIN right here in beautiful Doral, and we will be right back. Jeff Fox, Jordan Tucker, North Carolina's finest ex-Pittsburgh Steeler. We'll be right back.
Ever wondered how top car brands are preventing accidents in 2025? It's by automated emergency braking, which kicks in before a crash even if you don't react. Driver monitoring systems track drowsiness and distraction and even brake if needed. And soon, cars will talk to each other through V2X communication, avoiding crashes before they even happen. These aren't sci-fi, they are real and they are saving lives. So stay alert, and after an accident, call 305-800-PAIN. We got you covered.
What's up, everybody? This is Jeff Fox from the Jeff Fox Show. And let me tell you, Miami sports team just got a serious boost. Remix Sports Media and 305-800-PAIN are bringing you closer to the action than ever.
Did somebody just hit you and ran off? Here's what to do after a hit and run accident. First off, don't chase them. Stay calm and call 911. Second, take photos of everything. Your car, the damages, the scene, and look for cameras and bystanders nearby. Third, see a doctor within 14 days. Even if you feel fine, most injuries don't show up after a hit and run. It typically takes a couple of weeks. So this can really cost you if you don't take care of it right now. And most importantly, call 305-800-PAIN. We'll walk you through what to do next and to help you get the care and compensation that you need after this accident. Even when the other driver runs, you're not alone. We're here for you.
It's your girl, Houston Girl, and welcome to the Jeff Fox Show Week 4 NFL Injury Report, brought to you by 305-800-PAIN. Remember, car accidents, slip or falls, they are the ones to call. 305-800-PAIN. Well, Jeff, there are some notable injuries around the league this week, beginning in San Francisco, where defensive end Nick Bosa has a torn ACL, and he's out for the season. Buccaneers' Mike Evans tweaked his hamstring, and he's expected to miss 2 to 3 weeks. Cowboys' wide receiver CeeDee Lamb has a high ankle sprain, and he is out this weekend, as is the Commanders' Terry McLaurin. He's inactive this week too. Colts quarterback Anthony Richardson is listed as day-to-day as Daniel Jones backup. Also running back, the explosive Jonathan Taylor is nicked up, but he may play. Also, Jeff, as for your Dolphins versus Jets battle of winless teams, the Fins' Darren Waller may see some action, while the Jets' Justin Fields still in concussion protocol at last check. If he can't go, look for Tyrod Taylor to start. And that's this week's 305-800-PAIN NFL Injury Report. It's your girl, Houston Girl, and I'll see you next week. Now back to you, Jeff, at the Jeff Fox Show.
All right, there's the news for you, man. Houston Girl, good job with the NFL injury report, brought to you by 305-800-PAIN, as we are here at the 305-800-PAIN studios, getting ready for a big football weekend. Jordan, which games are you looking most forward to?
I think we're all looking forward to that Eagles-Bucks game.
Yeah,
we're all looking forward to that Eagles-Bucks game. But on top of that, I've got on my schedule, I've got who
the Cowboys play the
Cowboys Packers in Dallas, and then we got the battle of the 1 and 2s, Baltimore and Kansas City in Kansas City.
Oh man,
yep.
Somebody's gonna be 1 and 3.
Whoo. We'll see, man. We'll see, but
please let it be Kansas City. Please.
You think I hate
the Chiefs.
I need Baltimore to wake up.
Very sparingly, but I hate the Chiefs, man. They've had enough. Had enough. Yeah, I want them to lose.
I really don't need Lamar to wake up. I need the offensive coordinator to wake up for Baltimore. I need the defensive coordinator to wake up for Baltimore. And then I need Derrick Henry to take them arm sleeves off. That's all I need. And
what the hell's going on with Derrick Henry?
I don't even think, because a lot of people are saying he's getting old. Just because you get old doesn't mean you start to fumble the ball. That's my confusion. Just because you get old doesn't mean you get fatigued in your mind and how to hold and carry the ball.
Derrick Henry was whooping Father Time's ass. He was.
That's what I'm saying.
He's
31. He's 31.
That's old in NFL running backs, and he's still balling.
He's still balling. The only thing you have to question about him is why is he fumbling the ball? You don't have to question why he's not. He's running the same.
Yep.
He's right. He's running. He's still running well when he gets that open crease. The only thing you can say is Cleveland and who they played this last week. Cleveland and Buffalo.
Cleveland played the Packers.
2 weeks ago they played Cleveland.
Yeah.
And dusted them. And then this past week they played who they play?
You mean who? The Browns?
No, Baltimore.
The Ravens. They lost to the Lions, man. That great Monday night game.
That's right. And
that was a great game. And Lamar, by the way, Lamar Jackson, I just wanted to mention and give him his flowers, the number 1 rated quarterback of all time.
On Monday night.
Period. Yeah. All time NFL quarterbacks. He might be the greatest to ever play the position.
And that's what I'm saying.
He's the best. He just is not. You got to win Super Bowls. I get it, you know, but statistically, he's number 1 all time. He's on pace. He's on pace to throw 51 touchdowns.
He's Lamar, but they're a run-heavy team. That's what the offensive coordinators. He made me very upset watching that Ravens-Lions game, just because every single first down in the second half. Don't quote me on that. There was probably 1 or 2 opposite ones because I know Derrick Henry fumbled on the first play of a drive, but a majority of the first down plays were dropbacks. They were dropbacks, and 2 of your best players aren't gonna have the ball in their hands at that point. That doesn't make sense to me. That doesn't make sense. It feels like they're trying to play up to a certain level of competition with the Lions, the high-powered offense. You got Sonic and Knuckles in the backfield and Gibbs and Montgomery. You've got a defense that knows how to play football, knows how to get the quarterback. Like, it feels like they're trying to play up to that when, no, y'all are the Ravens. Y'all have the best 2 runners in the league.
Yep.
Abuse that. Abuse that till they can't stop it. That's what Detroit was doing. Detroit was running it down their throat every play. And what did that do? That opened up Jared Goff to be able to sit back comfortably and throw the ball. 7 sacks?
Yeah. 7. And you're not sacking just any quarterback. That's Lamar Jackson back then.
That's Lamar.
You know, and now, I just love these Monday morning quarterbacks. Like, I love when after a game, well, maybe Lamar is getting old. Maybe all the hits on him slowed him down. No, he's not slow.
They put their fastest D-end outside linebacker in a quarterback spy and brought pressure.
It was great. It was a great defensive plan.
Absolutely.
And he still had 3 touchdown passes.
Exactly. You can plan as well as you want to. You still have to face Lamar Jackson.
Yeah.
You have to face Lamar, and he showed why you still have to face me. But again, I've said this every week. It can't just be one person. It can't be one person. Other people have to step up. Derrick Henry had a 26-yard rushing touchdown in the first quarter, 24 yards after that. 24 total yards after that.
Well, we seen Derrick go 2, and then bust one for 80.
Right. I was waiting on it. I was like, all right, he might take this one for 75. Who knows?
You got to give him the ball. He can't do it unless you give him the ball.
And that's my point.
You got to give him the ball.
You can't. There's no reason to be dropping back on 1st and 10 with Derrick Henry and Lamar Jackson in the backfield.
That is going to be the game of the weekend.
Yes.
That is going to be the game of the weekend.
Mm-hmm.
Seriously.
I'm excited.
Both teams are good, but somebody's going to be 1 and 3. And if you start the season off 1 and 3, more than likely you're going to be home for the playoffs.
Yeah.
More than likely.
Yep.
That's going to be a great game. Another one, Tampa and Philly, is going to tell me a lot, especially about Baker Mayfield, because I've been singing his praises all year, and this weekend, if you listen to the injury report with a Houston girl, his wide receiver Mike Evans is out. He's out for a couple of weeks. He's going against that Eagles defense.
Yeah,
that's going to be tough.
What
if Baker pulls this off? I'm on the train with him definitely for MVP.
Listen, I've got Jalen Hurts on my fantasy team, but I am loving Baker Mayfield in this game. I'm loving him in this game. This is in this game. And I'll have him in the MVP debate. I think honestly, I think he'll put up the numbers to do it regardless, to at least be in the debate.
Right.
This game is going to tell us a lot about where he ranks in that debate. But also, he's got Mike Evans that's out, Godwin's out. He's got Emeka Egbuka, and he's got a veteran Sterling Shepard who's coming back to run some routes for him. But one thing I thought about this game is there's not one other quarterback on any of the 31 teams that I would rather have in this matchup.
Right.
With a wide receiver down, and he himself got banged up last week. He was getting hit. He was getting limp. He was limping until somebody said something in his ear, and he popped right back up. Like that's just the Baker Mayfield we know. But again, if there was one quarterback that I would love to see in a 3-0 battle versus the Eagles, it's Baker. It's Baker.
Yeah. I think it's going to be a great game. I'm going with Tampa Bay in an upset. The Eagles, I'm sure, will be favored. Most people will pick the Eagles in this game. And here's why. Here's another reason to think about this seriously if you're going with the Eagles. Nick Sirianni, I think, is 1-3 in his career against Tampa Bay.
Ooh.
They've got the edge on him. And it's almost as if every time the Eagles play the Bucs, they have an off game.
Yeah.
And A.J. Brown addressed that possibility.
There's a media narrative, both locally and nationally, and I think I know what you'll say to this, that the Bucs are the one team that has your guys' numbers. Probably the one team that's had a little bit of success for a prolonged period of time. What do you make of that?
I think that's just kind of fair, What's the record? Like
so I know,
1-4?
Yeah, 1-4. Nick is 1-4 against them.
Yeah, so I think they have the edge. But it's a new year. It's a new game. Obviously, you can't take old games into a new one or old motivation.
Right.
It's a new season, so we have a job to do, and we're going to try to go out there and do it to our best ability.
And what have you seen from them on tape? That defense.
Really the same, man. They always good up front. They always like to mix a couple things on the back end and send a couple blitzes every which way. So we definitely have our hands full.
Now that you've had a chance to watch,
you played the game, Jordan. You played the game. So when the team's beating you a couple of times in a row like that, is that in the back of the minds of everybody in the locker room?
I think it's in the back of the mind of everybody in the locker room until kickoff. Until that ball is kicked off, you have that little thing in the back of your head telling you, man, these guys have gotten us for the past 3 games. Like I don't know what it was. Either it was a play here, a touchdown here, a call here, but they just keep beating us. They keep beating us. We can't let this happen again. Right. As soon as that ball's kicked off, it's all right. We're here now. We're here now. Regardless of what happened in the past, regardless is going to happen in the future. I'm here now. At least that's what I thought. And I feel like if anything, Virginia Tech might have been that way with me. Right. I never got a win at Virginia Tech in Virginia Tech. We beat them at home. Never got a win in Virginia Tech. And I think that was always in the back of my head, especially my last season when we went to Virginia Tech. It was, Last time I was here, we lost in 6 overtimes.
Yeah.
That was almost 3 years ago. But
I hated when the Canes had to go to Blacksburg. I hated it.
Lane Stadium is different, man. I don't know what it is. This is something different.
They just seem loud as hell over there.
Oh my gosh. I was teaching my girlfriend how as a tackle I would hold my guards. He would hold my pinky just because it was so loud. And that was the only stadium where I had to do it in.
Wow. We also have Cowboys and Packers. What's wrong with Dallas? That defense is god awful.
Yeah, Trayvon Diggs. I've seen him on a couple different highlight tapes on social media. Trayvon Diggs. He's just getting burnt. And the other corner isn't any better. That's the thing.
You remember the New York Giants used to have a cornerback named Elvis Toast Patterson.
Yeah.
Remember Elvis Toast Patterson? And you remember why they called him Toast? Because he got burned all the time. That's Trayvon Diggs, man. He gets burned all the time. The Cowboys are bad on defense, and to think that they traded Micah Parsons, the one good player on defense that they had, and now it's coming back to haunt them.
I mean, it's bad. Like that trade was horrible. It was horrible. You didn't win anything. You won nothing, Dallas.
We won't know until a couple of years and see, what Jerry gets back. But
Dak Prescott will still be the quarterback in a couple of years.
Yeah.
So
I don't think Jerry wants to win. I feel bad for all the Cowboy fans that I know because Jerry just wants to be talked about.
It feels like that. It feels like he just wants to be in the topic of conversation. He just wants to lead group discussion, and that's it.
Yeah.
That's it. He wants, we're talking about the Cowboys. I don't care if it's good or bad. You said the Cowboys, right?
That's it.
That's it.
That's it. He wants you to buy tickets. He can give a damn about going to the Super Bowl or the play. He just wants you to talk about the Cowboys. What other NFL owner is having a press conference after the football game? Who else does that besides Jerry?
Jerry's Jerry's too old to be doing this.
Yeah, hire a real GM. Stay out of people's sight. If you're serious about winning,
right?
He's not serious about winning.
No. He's not serious about winning at all. And it's just so confusing watching that football team. It's very confusing watching that team because my running back's on that team now. Javonte, he's doing amazing. He's doing amazing as the starting running back for the Cowboys, but for what?
It ain't happening for him. This is the Jeff Fox Show. It's a football Friday. We're getting ready to wrap up the show. We will come back to you for one more segment as we're doing it live and doing it big right here in beautiful Doral, Florida, 305-800 Payne Studios. Jeff Fox, Jordan Tucker, giving it to you raw right here on the Football Friday. We'll be right back.
Did somebody just hit you and ran off? Here's what to do after a hit and run accident. First off, don't chase them. Stay calm and call 911. Second, take photos of everything. Your car, the damages, the scene, and look for cameras and bystanders nearby. Third, see a doctor within 14 days. Even if you feel fine, most injuries don't show up after a hit and run. It typically takes a couple of weeks. So this can really cost you if you don't take care of it right now. And most importantly, call 305-800-PAIN. We'll walk you through what to do next and to help you get the care and compensation that you need after this accident. Even when the other driver runs, you're not alone. We're here for you.
What exactly is 305-800-PAIN, and how does it help the community here, the people?
Yes, Jeff. So 305-800-PAIN is a legal and medical referral office registered with the Florida Bar to help people that get involved in any car accident, slip and fall. Right. We get them connected with our attorneys and our medical centers to get them back on track. We get them the whole guide step by step so they feel that they're not alone, and we help them get compensated for all the inconvenience, the pain and suffering that comes along with an accident. So yeah, that's what we're here for. If you're in Miami, you've probably seen us because 305-800-PAIN is everywhere. Accidents can change your life in seconds, but with 305-800-PAIN, you have a team that fights for you. Remember the number, 305-800-PAIN. We got you covered.
Yo, what up? This is Jeff Fox. I just got here. It's a weekend. And let me tell you, Monday, the Dolphins and the New York Jets play here. Watch the game with us. We're going to go live at the Jeff Fox Show, the Liquid Miami Garden. It's going to be the biggest night ever. Celebrity guests, great food, great bartenders, and a festive atmosphere. You got to be right here. Monday night, Dolphins, Jets, let's go! RSVP now at eventbrite.com. Right now. Bring your crew. It's the biggest event to come to Miami Gardens. The Jeff Fox Show, live at the Liquid Miami Gardens. That's Uncle Mike. That's Uncle Mike. Everybody should have one Uncle Mike.
Yeah, absolutely.
Michael Irvin just fires me up, man. Next week, Miami, Florida State. Man, I can't wait. Top 10 matchup.
Yeah.
We haven't had one in years. It's been decades. It's been decades since, and this used to be the game in college football.
Mm-hmm.
This
is going to be a game. I'm excited. I'm so excited about this game.
It's going to be a game again. By the way, man, you played in the ACC. What do you make of your boy Dabo, man? Like, you think Dabo getting ready to go kick rocks or go vacation in Key West somewhere?
I think he'll take another head coaching job, maybe at a smaller school, maybe less. Actually, no, I take that back. He likes the spotlight. I think Dabo likes the spotlight. He'll go to a different school, but maybe he goes West Coast. Maybe he's a Southern dude at heart, so I wouldn't be surprised if he stays somewhere in the SEC, ACC. But I also wouldn't be surprised if he takes his talents elsewhere, and that's out to the West Coast. But I mean, before that game even kicked off,
working in Clemson, man. I can't believe Clemson.
I said Georgia Tech was going to beat them. I watched the warm-ups and I saw Syracuse compared to Clemson. I was like, oh, this is Syracuse all day. The Syracuse receivers, I knew they were going to eat. And Clemson is kind of known for that defense. Their DBs, it's over the past decade at least.
Yeah.
So
what happened? Well, I know what happened. The transfer portal.
Yeah, absolutely.
Dabo hates the transfer portal, and
you can't do that.
Get with the program, bro. Like,
you can't do that.
Even if you go somewhere else, you got to get used to the trend. That's today's college football now.
Absolutely. Mac was the same way. And while he used the transfer portal, like, we're North Carolina, we can abuse the transfer portal if we want to. We could abuse it if we want to, and that's just not what we did. We didn't seek out what we needed.
Yeah.
Like, we didn't seek any of that out. We brought pieces that I didn't think necessarily fit us. Like, we brought in Ty Chandler, a running back, but that was probably our best bring-in. And outside of that, like, we needed, in my opinion, some other offensive line to at least bring in some competition. We need some receivers to help out Josh Downs. We needed some defensive backs, for the love of God. And I could have called that out. Right. I could have found us some. Like, even us as players in North Carolina, we were trying to abuse the portal, but that's just not how it went. That's just not what the head coach. That's not what the head man was saying.
Yeah, Dabo. The word on the street is Dabo's in trouble in Clemson. Mike Gundy, Mike Gundy hasn't been fired yet, but it doesn't look good for Mike Gundy at Oklahoma State either.
He's on his way out.
Yeah, it is. So we got a big weekend of college football, big weekend in the NFL as well. My picks for the weekend, I'm going with Tampa Bay beating the Eagles 24-20. I'm going Tampa Bay in that game. Baker Mayfield with a late touchdown drive again, leading the Bucks and come from behind fashion. I think the Eagles are going to start fast, but the Buccaneers, I'm riding with the Buccaneers to win this game. And I also like Baltimore to finally get it together and even up their record at 2-2, sending the Chiefs to a 1-3 cellar dwelling position, maybe with my Raiders, because we look terrible. Raiders look awful. I've been running around town wearing Raider gear. If you notice, I got on University of Miami today.
Yes, sir.
I might just start rocking Kane stuff for the rest of the year because the Raiders are an embarrassment.
I wouldn't blame you. They look bad.
They look bad. No fight at all.
No.
I don't know if Tom Brady's just sabotaging us, just because. But the Raiders stink, man. I'm looking for a new team. You know why?
Cannot win with them. Cannot coach with them. Can't do it. I want winners.
Exactly. I want to win.
That's
we
real.
ain't winning, man. We ain't winning. We suck.
You bring in a gunslinger, you bring in one of the best running backs of the draft, you should have at least a couple. You need
You're not
a couple.
giving him the ball. Gino throwing the ball all over the place. Gino don't care where the ball go.
No.
Gino just slinging it.
Gino's playing Madden on arcade. Not competitive. He's playing on arcade.
Yeah.
So I like those picks though.
What are you looking forward? Which game do you think your game of the weekend?
So I think going with the Eagles Bucks, I'm gonna take the Bucks too. I'm gonna give a little bit of a higher score though, because I really like Baker. I'm gonna give it 31-28.
Even without Mike Evans?
Even without Mike Evans, I'm gonna give him 31-28.
Okay.
And then right after that game, the 4:00 slate, we got the Chiefs Ravens and then the Colts Rams. I'm gonna give the Colts their first loss of the season against the Rams.
Yeah. And if they pull it off,
the Colts are 4-0.
Daniel Jones might be in the MVP conversation. That's
real.
I can't believe I said that.
I know.
Jones.
Danny Dimes.
Oh.
Danny Dimes.
Sometimes it's the area code, man.
Sometimes it's
a change of scenery.
Malik Neighbors said it. It's not Danny. It's not Daniel.
Wow.
But yeah, I got for NFL, I got those, and then again, I got the Ravens going 2-2, 2-2. Chiefs. It's gonna be rough looking 1-3, but that's what it is. And then Cowboys go handle business with not Cowboys. Packers go handle business with the Cowboys.
Cowboys suck. They're gonna give up at least 40 points.
I hope so. I'd love that.
They're gonna give up at least 40 points. That defense can't stop nobody.
Josh Jacobs 3 touchdowns. I'd love it.
Yeah. It's been real, man. Jordan, man, thank you for coming in. And of course, we are in the 305 800 Payne Studios here in Florida. You, of course, in Texas, correct?
I'm actually in Boston now. Moved out to Boston.
Oh, really?
I bounce around, man. I'm out here in Boston.
Rich, man.
Nobody can find me. That's how I like it. I like to keep it a little mobile.
No doubt, man. Hey, before I go, I want to show you something. This is something that concerns me, and it should concern everybody else too, regarding AI. First, when I wanted to do the injury segment, I used AI and it sounded terrible.
Mm-hmm.
So I asked my girl Houston to fill in, and she did a great job with the injury report.
Absolutely.
Look what some people can do now with AI. Look at this.
Yo. Somebody granddaddy is getting tricked with this software right here.
Yep. And grandma is not safe either. Grandma is not safe because Mr. Johnny is here.
Did you see that?
Grandma ain't safe.
You see that?
Grandma is not safe.
That's in the corner of the video.
I saw him. That's not okay.
That's not okay.
I saw something on social media. We're all getting scammed in 10 years. All of us. Because what is that? Like that's a real person. That's a real person.
People can clone you.
Oh
all
yes.
of us.
Oh yes. And it's just scary. It's scary where we're at. This AI is
I can't believe it. You can actually break up marriages.
Oh yes. Without even talking to either party. Without knowing either party.
Oh shit! Can you imagine somebody calling their wife, honey? Yes, let Bob get a $10,000 out of the account or some shit like that. Like
that's how it goes because they're gonna start blackmailing them. I worry.
Just like whoever it was supposed to look like, and it sounded like them too.
And I bet you it took nothing more than 5 minutes.
They can do that with AI. They can really do that with AI.
Oh my God.
Exactly. That shit's crazy.
Have an eye out, everybody. Stay safe.
Stay safe, man.
Change your password. Change your passwords.
It's been real. Thank you so much, Jordan, for doing what you do, man. You've been great here today. We'll see you Monday. Well, actually, not Monday. We'll be at Miami Heat Media Day. So no show on Monday. We might make up for it on Tuesday, but no show Monday. We'll be at Miami Heat Media Day. Also, Monday night, we will be at the Lickin'. So if you want to catch up with us, meet us at the Lickin'. All right? Jordan, be good, man.
Will do. You as well. Have fun with the slate this weekend.
Yes, sir. Be good.
Yo, what up? This is Jeff Fox. I just got here. It's the Wicked. And let me tell you, Monday, the Dolphins and the New York Jets. Okay, here. Watch the game with us. We're going to go live at the Jeff Fox Show, the Wicked Miami Garden. It's going to be the biggest night ever. Celebrity guests. Great food, great bartenders, and a festive atmosphere. You got to be right here. Monday night, Dolphins, Jets, let's go! RSVP now at eventbrite.com. Right now. Bring your crew. It's the biggest event to come to Miami Gardens. The Jeff Fox Show, live at the Lickin' Miami Gardens. What exactly is 305-800-PAIN, and how does it help the community here, the people?
Yes, Jeff. So 305-800-PAIN is a legal and medical referral office registered with the Florida Bar to help people that get involved in any car accident, slip and fall. Right. We get them connected with our attorneys and our medical centers to get them back on track. We get them the whole guide step by step so they feel that they're not alone, and we help them get compensated for all the inconvenience, the pain and suffering that comes along with an accident. So yeah, that's what we're here for.
The Jeff Fox Show, brought to you by Remix Sports Media.